Yo, what's going on, y'all? We're about to see that Shang and potentially Reiko Kombat Kast. Let's go, y'all. I'm pumped. Let's fucking go. One more sleep until MK1. That sounds kind of cringe. But whatever. It's true. Cringe can be true. Okay, Raiden. I'm ready to see that Shang-a-lang. I'm ready to see Shang's thang. Wait, what am I talking about?
The Kombat Kast starts now.
All right,
Let's go.
Everyone to the Kombat Kast.
We get the whole crew back.
There we go. All right, so Derek's back. If you couldn't tell,
yeah.
So welcome to the Kombat Kast right before launch, where some people get to start playing the game with the early access.
It's happening. It's happening.
So very excited. We got a couple things to show you today. We're going to talk about invasions.
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk about some characters.
Yes, sir.
Shang Tsung, Reiko.
Very excited.
Reiko or Rico?
Reiko.
I'm going with Rico.
It's pronounced Reiko.
Is it Reiko?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's Reiko. Okay.
Well,
I think I've been saying it like an idiot the whole time.
We're going to get to a trailer that some of you have probably seen, but we always like starting out with the trailer. So here we go. Let's take a look.
Okay, so they're showing the launch trailer again, I assume. We're gonna see Shang pour the Mountain Dew up in him.
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time, I was free.
Yeah, Mileena looks crazy in this trailer.
Of peace.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed.
She's got like that air ball into like the size that extends combos. That shit's crazy looking.
Draws near for the grand martial arts tournament between Earthrealm and the Outworld.
It has begun.
See, look at this. Look, she has this like, yeah, she has that launching teleport, and then she has like the air ball roll into the size that she can extend with her regular ball roll. That looks good. And then Shujinko with that spear.
You are woefully unprepared.
Reiko.
This will be your last battlefield.
I feel like Reiko sounds cooler though. And there's Darius looking hilarious. Oh my god, cracking the bones. Spelling wise, it doesn't make sense to say Reiko though. Because the REI, that's like Rey from Star Wars.
Two Johnnies.
Okay, we got Jean-Claude Van Damme, okay.
Man, this has mega hit written all over it.
Inferior clans who will fall to the Lin Kuei.
I don't know what the Lin Kuei's up to in this game, y'all. They're just gonna show Shang and Reiko today. Can't believe it's Reiko. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna say Reiko. Reiko's just cooler. And Reiko's not real, so he can't do anything about me mispronouncing his name. He doesn't even exist. He's just
If you fight
pixels.
tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Kitana will take your place.
There are already whispers she should replace.
Yeah, this is the last Kombat Kast. The game comes out tomorrow.
Your race can shapeshift.
This stage might be my favorite.
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung.
His deliverer. You got Domino's, Chronica? Cheese bread?
I found my
Oh no, he's about to pour the Mountain Dew in Raiden. Look at those claws. Fiery balls. It's interesting that he turns old when he uses the cameo.
The threat you pose ends today.
My god, Shao. Reiko. Who was doing the fatal there? It's in our blood, y'all. Oh no, he's gonna pour the Mountain Dew. Oh no, there's not even ice in it. Oh my god, Mountain Dew! Right through your veins, Raiden. Oh no. That's crazy. You pour Mountain Dew right into your veins, it creates a dragon.
All right, and we're back. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting very close.
This is exciting.
It's upon us.
Very exciting. And more exciting things to talk about, Derek. A mode that you worked a lot on.
Oh yeah.
I want to talk a little bit. Some people have seen a little bits and pieces of it, but we want to go more into depth. We have some questions we found off the internet and whatnot about invasions.
Yes, invasions.
So what are invasions?
Whew. Invasions is another additional single-player mode for Mortal Kombat 1. What we've done is we've kind of taken what we did with the Towers of Time and the Crypt in previous games, and we combined them into Invasions. And Invasions is an RPG-like experience going through the different realms, or mesas as we like to call them, of Mortal Kombat 1 to defeat the invading force.
All right.
Each season is about an invading force coming into Liu Kang's timeline. And season 1 is about Hanzo Hasashi, and he has come. I'm not gonna spoil it. We're gonna show a video afterwards about that. And so every season you'll have new mesa, you'll have new content, and a new story, and a new invading boss.
Awesome, and we're getting some of that too as well.
Yes.
And we have some. Do you want to start with some videos now?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
So you talked about the Mesa selects.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that. So this is.
They're starting with.
This is where it all happens. You see
8. Starting with
Scorpion
8.
Looming over that
no
one there
fucking
at the
way.
end.
They're starting
That
with
one will
8.
be the final mesa.
Let's go.
And as you progress, you will unlock.
They're starting with 8.
We don't
Dude, I
want
was
people
expecting
to
like
get into
4.
Content that might be too hard for them.
I was
So
expecting
we've
like
also
4,
added a
y'all.
level of
Holy shit, they're
progression
starting
to
with
the
8.
system.
That's
You'll
fucking
start
sick.
off in the Tea House Mesa and make your way all the way to Scorpion. And then that center mesa that we have highlighted there, that's called the Gateway. And so if you were to finish all the content of the season, but you still want to play fights and you still want to, do one thing or another, you can through the Gateway Mesa, which has constant rotating content similar to what we had in Towers of Time, where there's new daily, new hourly, new weekly, and a seasonal tower, which you should be like max level before you even start that, and there's warnings.
I was playing that the other day, and a very high-level Gearus bodied me.
Yes.
Was it
emo
me?
about it.
No. Yeah. We named it Lanny. Yeah.
Wow, that's super cool.
Yeah.
So just what we're talking about here with the mesas, there is always something to do.
Always.
And when you finish doing that stuff, you can go do more stuff.
Yes. There's always something to do in Invasions. And like
Invasions looks like a
kinda
dub.
touched on
It looks like a
earlier,
W.
It definitely has RPG elements where you can allocate stats, so you can kind of like have your fighters be as strong in one category or another. And there's elements and there's a lot.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah, and it's neat. Like in the QA lab, you'll hear like all the hot takes. Like one person's like, "Oh, I dump all my stats into attack. I'm YOLO.
That's what I
just
do.
Go
That's
all in."
absolutely what I know.
People have a more balanced approach. There's also, you can have your stats be automatic, which is what I do.
Right.
And it just kind of balances it out.
And what people start to do is they start forming like teams, right? Depending upon what kind of challenges they're coming up to. So it really encourages you to change your characters or change your cameos frequently as well. And
Helps you learn characters too.
And it helps you learn characters, yeah. And so choosing one character could give you an advantage in a fight. You're not necessarily required to do that, but once you engage more with the systems, you'll be like, ooh, I know if I pick Raiden against Sub-Zero, I'm going to win because Sub-Zero's weak to electricity.
Yeah, the min-maxers out there are going to find exactly what needs to be done, switching out every time, doing all this stuff.
Exactly. And then, like I said, each season, we'll wipe all that content and we'll make brand new content with a brand new invading force.
Dig it.
Wow.
Speaking of these, the places you play.
That's good. That's sick.
The mesas.
Yeah.
You want to take a look at one of those?
So they're huge and they are beautiful. And so I think one we haven't shown yet is the Tarkatan Colony. And so let's do it.
Yo, we haven't seen this, I don't think.
So he goes through this portal.
He goes through the portal.
and he goes into the
Tarkatan colony.
And it's
Whoa.
very neat, 'cause in a fighting game, you're seeing these environments, but on the 2D plane, you get kind of a limited view. And with this, you can just see like this expansive version of these levels.
This is so cool.
These are all nodes.
There's gonna be 8 of these.
There's secrets everywhere. And speaking of secrets, every node has a secret fight.
which you have to figure out.
Yes, yes. So
Yes.
there is a lot of content to be had.
There are also just a million like Easter eggs, in jokes, references, little lore things, just the whole 30 years of Mortal Kombat's run. There are characters who might not be in the game, but they'll get a little shout out in invasion modes. Some of the names of nodes are really fun. Like just a simple example, early on there's a reptile fight, and the node is called Look to La Luna.
Yep.
Little fun things like that
There we go.
fans will appreciate.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to work on this mode, and it was just really important for us to like have progression, right? To have something where you can finish it and you can feel a level of completion each season, and you're unlocking a bunch of cool stuff along the way.
Right on. Beautiful stage. Cool. And you just go over there and you're like, I need to get to that. I need to open that later.
Yep.
Like as you even fly over, you're seeing that. And you talked about RPGs earlier.
Yes, yes.
A lot of RPGs have ways to build and craft.
Yes, and we have that too. So we have a forging system and a crafting system where you have these items which we call Talisman. And as you're going through your journey of invasions, you're collecting things called components. And what you can do is go into a forge, which is a Shokan warrior named Bob. He's everywhere.
We want to show that now? Oh,
Yep.
we're showing it. We're
Yep.
showing it. There we go.
There's Bob, and so there's the Shokan warrior, and he can be found in each one of the mesas. And there's
We got Bob. We got Bob in the house.
And you take these components, you collect, and you combine them with Talisman to make them stronger. Or you can even change the element types with them. So
Oh,
if
that's
something
a
starts off
Draman's
as
mask
fire,
or whatever. Isn't
you're
his name
"Actually,
Draman?
I need to turn this into ice. You can do that stuff. And there's some very wacky Talisman also. And so I'm not going to really spoil too much of it, but I'm excited to see what people are able to do with this forging system. QA's been really hype about it, about like...
Yes,
yeah.
there's some that will get really, really powerful, and they'll actually have to come to you and be like, is this by design? And you'll be like, absolutely.
Yes. If it's broken and fun, yeah, we most likely did that
Right.
intentionally.
And then we were actually creating a better skull here, which I would like to say we should maybe show some of how that. You want to show that now?
Yeah. Let's do
So-
it. We're successfully going through the forge, right? So,
Right.
again, like, even the sequence just looks awesome, right? Like, forging sequence, mad props to the UI team for getting that going. And there, Bob's back to work.
Thank you, Bob.
Yo, Bob's a
We
grinder.
have these little tiny ones.
And so you can forge it so that they become real little. And actually, one of the
Well, that's
hardest things
broke.
to avoid is something that is moving slow.
Dude, like
staggers.
33%. What the heck?
Right? But you can also make them really big.
Whoa.
And that's just skulls.
And that's just skulls. There's different kind of fireballs, meteors, armor. There's one I just really can't wait for people to see.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
But we're gonna hold it and wait till people make videos.
We'll hold
but-
that one in.
Yes. But pretty much a lot of the modifiers that you'll see throughout invasions can also be turned into a talisman. And so it gives you this additional power outlet or that you can use during fights. And you can actually even 2-in-1 into talismans as well. So it's a lot of fun. It's an additional level of power to help you advance through this adventure that we call invasions.
Awesome. And say it like that every time.
Invasions.
Awesome. So we do have some questions from that we've kind of scoured to find. So I'm just going to give you some rapid fire.
Hit me. Let's do
Give
it.
me as much information as you can or will.
Okay, you got it.
Does my level reset each season?
Yes, your invasions level will reset each season. You will start back at level 1. The cap for a season is level 30.
Cool.
Yep.
Are invasions how I unlock cameos, skins, and gear and stuff?
Yes, but not exclusively how you unlock them. Just playing the game, you're unlocking cameos, so you're not required to just go and do invasions. to
Wow,
unlock
so a
them.
lot
You
of the
can unlock
cameos
them
are
if you're
gonna be
playing
locked,
online
huh?
matches. We wanted to make sure that players were being rewarded for playing the modes they want to be playing, and also playing as the characters they want to be playing. we have 2 reward structures. Okay, we have more than that, but 2 passive ones. We have what's called Profile Mastery, which is your level profile going up no matter what you do, and you're unlocking items through that. And then you also have Character Mastery, where you're playing as Sub-Zero, you want stuff for Sub-Zero, you're getting stuff for Sub-Zero for playing Sub-Zero.
I'm getting it.
Yeah. And so each character has a mastery reward system, and so do cameos. So whatever cameos you want to play as, guess what? You're getting rewards for them as you're just playing with them.
Got it. So, Online Warriors, you can get your stuff.
Yep.
You love doing the offline stuff. You get your stuff.
Yep.
You do them both. You get your stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome.
Just play the game.
That's all you need to do. What happens when a season ends?
Oh.
When you vanquish.
I know.
Or not.
Well,
If you couldn't finish it.
So what happens is we lock the content, or we make it kind of go away for a week. We want to have a down period between seasons so people can be like, whew, I can relax for a bit. I can relax. And then what will happen is there will be 2 mesas that are still available to you. One is the Gateway Mesa, again, the constant changing content, things like that. So if you still want something to play during the downtime, that's there. But then there's also the Wuxi Academy. The Wuxi Academy is a practice mesa where you can respec your points, you can try different loadouts and things like that, and that'll be available to you as well.
Dig it.
Cool.
I mean, we kind of already touched on this. Do you have to play as one character in the invasion?
No, you can switch characters at any point. You have one global invasion level, and all your characters are leveling at the same time. So you might reach like a level 15 content. Guess what? All your characters are that level, so it's not like, oh, I have to level this character up to even beat this. Nope, that's
super helpful.
Yes,
Super
you
helpful.
can switch at any point.
Yeah, like what I did when I was playing this weekend is I had Katana as my roster character, and I would switch my cameos constantly. And you can also have different loadouts. So like, if I wanted to switch to Sindel, she can have a different talisman.
Yep.
And that kind of stuff. So
Awesome.
you can if you want to. You also could stick to one character. It's really up to you.
Yeah.
Dig it. Is Invasions an online feature? Always online
Yes,
feature?
it is an online feature.
Gotta be connected.
Because you're getting rewards, right? And so we need to make sure and validate that you're getting those rewards and that content. Yes.
Got it. Is there a match for each stage in Invasions?
Is there a match for each?
Map.
Oh, a map.
A mesa.
So we are only showing 6 mesas for, or well, technically 8. For season 1, and again, each season we'll try to bring in a new mesa or a new map, and then we'll shuffle them around, change things up, so it's new content.
Sure.
Okay.
Do I have to pay for Invasions each season?
No, it's seasonal content. I know when people hear the word seasonal, they think that there's something to pay for. No, of course, it's free content.
Let's go.
You don't pay for Invasions.
No man that beats off the cartoons is gonna beat me. No man that beats off the cartoons is gonna beat me.
Structures, no
MK1
battle
tomorrow. It's
Is
gonna
there
be
MTX
nuts.
in Invasions?
There is no MTX in Invasions, so you cannot.
Yo,
pay
thank you
your
so
way
much,
through it. You
Uncle
cannot
Johnny.
pay
Appreciate
to
you.
Get rewards or things like that. No.
Exclusive seasonal
Sorry for those on the
items.
YouTube that were trying to listen.
There are exclusive seasonal
You got a little
items.
Sean
Like,
Strickland in
people
there.
have been asking, or I've seen on the Twitters, if getting that Scorpion skin is how, or if Invasions is how I get that Scorpion skin, I'm gonna play it, and it is. And there's a lot of other cool ones in there too.
If I miss something during a season, can I still get it?
You're gonna have to wait till that season comes back.
Got it. That's all the questions
That's
I
it.
have. Yeah.
That's it. So,
I have one thing to add that I've seen a lot of people mention.
yeah.
Classic towers where you unlock your arcade ladder ending and all that are still in the game
Yep.
too.
We have that too.
Okay, so there's still towers.
Every
Okay.
single one of them.
Yeah.
As I always do. Awesome. Anything else you'd like to add? I mean, I think that was a pretty good rundown.
I think we covered a lot. No, I think I'm good. Let's maybe show the season opener.
Let's do those. Show the
Okay,
Season opener. Whoa.
Season 1.
The Spectre. Whoa, so there's gonna be like a specific. Oh, okay.
Scorpion invading our timeline also lost his wife and son to Quan Chi's murderous machinations.
No. No, not in her
Consumed
neck.
by grief, he searched them all to find another Harumi with whom he could rebuild his family.
Harumi.
But in timeline after timeline, He arrived too late. Harumi was already dead.
Hey, Scorpion sucks.
Scorpion reached out.
Couldn't save her one
He was
time.
crushed to find that though alive, Harumi was wedded to Kuai Liang. Thwarted yet again, Scorpion's frustration exploded into rage. He has vowed to burn this entire timeline. If he cannot have Harumi, no one will.
Why not just kill them though? Why kill everyone else?
Okay, spooky, huh?
Terrifying. So spooky.
Scorpion, he's really angry.
It's ominous, you know. So that's super cool.
Yeah.
Have a nice opening to the season.
Yes, and each season will have an opening of the invading force, right? And there are no jumping spiders. There's no jumping spiders. So
good to know.
Yes.
And if you manage to reach the boss and defeat them, you get a cinematic ending to go with it, which is really
Whoa.
cool.
We like to give you a conclusion.
I like cinematics.
Yeah.
We're going to show you some characters today. Reiko's coming.
Reiko.
It's,
Did I say it right?
you
that
said
time?
it wrong.
It's Reiko.
Still Reiko. So Raker, you've done it to me.
Got him.
Reiko. People on Twitter have been asking, like, hey, we have any grapplers? And if we want to have one, here one is.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's a
he does have
grappler.
some stuff you can do from distance, but really getting in front of Reiko, being right in his face, is probably not the best bet for you.
Yeah, he's a brawler.
Absolutely.
There's no nuance here. There's no finesse. He's just a street fighter.
Just in your face, beat the crap out
Put
of
him in the grinder.
Grinder.
Grinder, don't stop.
Grinder, don't stop.
Let's go,
All right,
Reiko.
So, what I like
Look
to
at his
start out with here,
stance.
he's got his back too. We're going to do some normals real quickly.
Sure.
Just a spinning back fist.
It's
Boom.
pretty fast.
He's like an
Highly
MMA
advanced.
fighter, yeah.
You throw that out there. You might throw it out again. You might go for a command grab. Lots of stuff you can do off of that. Not a combo move, just a very fast pressure move. What I love to use for two, which is an overhead. Also pretty quick. Are you going to get that confused with this?
Maybe,
Who knows?
maybe.
I sure do. But what's it doing? Putting you right there in front again.
Right.
Putting
For
you
the grinder.
Right for the grinder, exactly. Now here's the interesting thing about his some of his other normals. I said he had some distance stuff. So like usually you're thinking like here.
Yeah.
He can actually start things from here with this like energy he has coming off his stuff. So you can start things from here.
That's really good distance.
Yeah.
So he actually covers a little more
Got
distance
range.
than you might actually think he does. So this thing right here,
Bam.
good for long range.
And notice how that would complement the overhead. He's low.
Yes,
He's got
exactly.
range on
And
him.
you also have like something like this.
Okay.
Just a big knockdown. It's your forward four. My go-to move, like say for a punish or to start things, is this right here. And then you can link that into this
Ooh,
move,
meterless
things like
launcher.
that. So that's just a forward 1-2, quick punches, kind of a good punisher, good way to start
It seems like
combos.
he's almost always in the right range.
He does feel like he is, doesn't he?
He's got a lot of tools that it just seems like he's always in the right range.
Go ahead and jump at me.
Bam.
So 3, just standing 3, pretty good anti-air. As you can see, it covers a lot.
It's almost hitting the health bar.
Right, it almost knocking the health bar down. So if you can read its jump, that's
Oh
a
my
pretty
God.
good anti-air, I would say. I've been using it a lot for one.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. Let's talk about grabs.
Okay.
He has just this sweet
Oh my god, DDT.
grab, and you can do it, there, and you can actually pick the side you want to go to as well.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
For 2 bars,
2 bars.
it does a lot more damage. It does about 210. Costs 2 bars. You can also choose the side you want to go onto.
Yeah, that's fair.
do like-
20% for a grab.
Okay.
So
Should
back
be
in the
expensive.
Get out of the corner.
out of the
If you're in
corner.
the corner.
And are you still almost at range with that kick too? Afterwards.
And he has overheads
sure,
and
yeah,
lows
yeah.
too.
So boom, you're
Bam. Yeah.
right
that's-
back in there.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Super awesome there. He also has from returning
Mortal Kombat 4.
He's
have
got to have his
stars.
throwing stars.
Yeah.
and then
He has almost a 9% projectile.
I love that.
the circle
yeah.
comes out.
I love that.
which is awesome. Probably one of my favorite moves, just visually, is this. He has this slide tackle. It just comes into some ground and pound.
He's just pummeling your face.
It is his armor move.
Oh, really? Cool.
So it can. I mean, I love.
You
it.
can't launch with it though.
Right.
You don't combo.
Not gonna be able to
after, but,
launch
the amount
with
of
a
times that
cameo.
hits when someone pushes a button, and then guess what?
And he's also advancing forward quite a bit.
Yes,
So
and
that's
then-
very
That's
good.
one thing
He's
about him
still
that
in
won't be
range.
as good as some other characters.
Get right back in there.
Besides that, he's looking strong though.
Also have a low slide.
Oh, jeez. So
Which okay.
Oh, I was gonna say. So I mean, he can close in the distance.
Yes.
Multiple ways.
Yes.
Either with an armored slide or that slide.
You can also turn it into a knee.
What?
Which you can combo after as well. You can also EX it, pardon, into like, I missed it, but combos after that.
Yeah.
As well. Still kind of working on this one, but you can do the slide into other combos. So he has a lot of sort of like rangy stuff he can do, high, low, get in his face, do some grabs. I wouldn't say he's your typical air opponent.
Right.
Like you can definitely, he has stuff, you know, you can get down close to him again, do that. But generally, he loves being firmly planted on the ground, I would say.
And then punching you in the face.
He loves punching you in the face. Now, I've chosen Scorpion. I want to show Scorpion a little bit as his cameo. Scorpion has some neat things. So let's say you're pressuring me, like knock me down. I'm super scared. What do?
What are you gonna do, bud?
I'm gonna try to back out and get. Oh, I'm doing that.
My guy's getting his ass beat.
I was gonna say
He can't even show it.
Well, there's his throw. So I can actually pull back by Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a defensive cameo maneuver.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh, you hit me out of it. Boom. I'm back. Now I can maybe go back to Shuriken, kind of, you know, readjust, figure out what I'm doing wrong, that sort of thing. Also has this cool overhead, which you can do, you know,
into a crumple.
Yep.
Rain Scorpion might be good.
Combos. I don't use it in combos as much as Reiko, but I'm sure there's a lot.
Rain
of
with Scorpion cameo might be
If they're
good.
in the air and you do it, it does have a bounce mechanic as well. Maybe we can show that if I can get it. Try to jump for me.
Yeah, Johnny's got cake. Is that Frost?
Yeah, you got it.
So yeah, you can do a bounce as well. One thing I forgot that I'm very excited about, because you know I do this a lot in games, is I love parries.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
let's
Katy
show
Perry's.
The first one, just a knockdown.
Clothesline, okay.
Now if you EX it, I messed up, sorry. You can then turn it into a combo
Combos. Whoa.
into like full.
Look at you, Lanny.
That one.
Whoa, that was good.
So you can turn your meter
You ought to be on.
EX parry into a combo.
That's very cool.
Super cool. Back to Scorpion. He also has this move where he can. I already did that one, sorry. Throw fire out. Right?
Spitting hot fire.
You can start doing combos off of that, right? It can go different ranges as well. So I can do something, let me think, like this. Let me try it again, sorry.
Oh, I'm not maining anyone. We're no mains.
Got it.
Way to go, Lanny.
So I put him to the other side, pop up, goes for there. So Scorpion, definitely a lot of things you can do, definitely for combo stuff, also for safety.
Yes.
Big time for safety. I think we should probably go to his Fatal Blow.
Okay.
Because his Fatal Blow is very interesting. If he does it regular, it's a grab. What do you do if someone's going to do a Fatal Blow to you that's a grab? What's one thing you would do?
You jump.
You should
Everyone knows
try
that.
Everyone knows. Try jumping.
Nope.
So if you hold up during it will do an air grab.
That's awesome.
Whoa, it's a
won't
mix-up
grab on the
command grab.
If you hold it regular,
Or a mix-up fatal blow.
There we are, Reiko.
Yep.
That was Reiko?
Reiko.
Did I say it right this time?
You're getting closer.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
That's Reiko.
Yeah.
Grappler's best friend.
In your face.
Super in your face. But now we're going to show what is the pre-order character, which we've been excited to show
Shang-a-lang,
today.
let's get it. This is what we're here for.
Some Shang Tsung.
Well, Reiko was cool too in
This is
Invasions,
very
but
exciting. I think
Shang-a-lang's
this
the
is
main
really,
event, the
really
main
cool
course.
Shang.
Everybody Shang Tsung tonight.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
What kind of people want to play Shang Tsung?
Well, Shang Tsung has always, for 30 years, been kind of a tricky character. He,
The ground fireballs from like
different kind of
MK3.
zoning tools, the ability to morph into the opponent. You know, he's always been a character that really rewards knowledge, and I think that's been brought into this game in a really cool, fresh
I love
way.
knowledge.
Awesome.
One of the new things about him is he wears these claws that have poison tubes attached to them. He's in Liu Kang's new era. He's still a sorcerer, but he's also more of a scientist, like an alchemist or a scientist into like poisons and potions and stuff like that.
So Liu
Change
Kang's
is
gonna
a
make
piece
you
of shit,
evil
y'all.
Genius now?
Yeah.
Oops.
But I love him.
Mistakes happen.
You know, kind of the Outworld Court's almost like a Rasputin, like a weirdo advisor that's into kind of the mystic arts, but also weird experimentation and stuff like that, which I think is a really fresh, cool take on the character.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's check out his gameplay.
Let's jump in.
Let's go.
First thing we'll talk about is the claws, which you can kind of expect he uses in a lot of his normal attacks. Like instead of a sweep kick, he uses his claws. They give him pretty good range. He has a bunch of slashing normals. He's got this back one that acts as a pop-up.
Okay, meterless launch.
I'm a big fan of the claw.
Good normals, meterless launch.
Yeah, it looks really cool. One of his key strings I'd like to show is his forward 4, which is this triple kick. Really good range, pretty quick mid. I think it's going to be one of his kind of key normals.
Knocks away.
That first one's like the restand knee.
And then let's check out his throw, which I'm a huge fan of because it reminds me of Mortal Kombat 3.
It does.
That's one of my favorite takes on Shang Tsung.
That's awesome.
Really good jump kick
I
from
love when they
Shang.
have those little throwbacks in there.
You can also see he has this quick overhead. It doesn't pop up or lead to combos, but it's pretty fast.
You're not gonna be able to
It's
combo
knock
cameos
down.
with it since it just knocks them straight
And
down.
here's a really interesting twist on Shang Tsung that I can't wait to talk about. So, you know, there's always a debate. Some people like him when he's an old man. Some people like him when he's young.
Right.
Why not both?
Whoa.
Anytime during a fight, Shang Tsung can morph into an old version.
Nice, cool.
And this drastically changes his move list.
Really?
Well, for example, when he's young, his 2-4 is a knockdown. When he's old, 2-4 becomes a low.
Do you think it's because he can't stretch that much in there?
It might be.
Another example, back 1-2 is a pop-up. When he's old, it's a mid that knocks down. However, his overhead becomes a low combo starter.
Interesting. It's because he's just not as flexible old.
And his forward 4 string is significantly longer.
This
and
fool
has more
looks
hits.
complicated.
That's
My
cool.
brain's melting.
Another neat thing is, this is not meant to be.
You gotta be
something
old
have
to do
set up,
lows?
switching back and forth. It's not something that, you need to cover your base. It's meant to be very quick, and it's something you should be going in and out constantly.
I just want to have a
So
low.
in
I don't want to
addition,
have to
you
be
can
old
see
to do
really
it.
quick. You can also do it in the air,
Oh, neat, yeah.
and you can do it in the
My
middle
God, you can
of
get old in
combo.
midair.
And it's extremely
Oh my
fast.
God, time stops
You
never.
can also switch
That's just swaggy. Like, it's
and
just cool.
finish combos. Here's an example.
Oh my God, you can get old mid combo, old as fuck.
So I'm actually inputting it, hitting the morph, and then switching at the end of the combo automatically, and I can go straight into a combo.
Wow.
There's gonna be some cool stuff the community does with
Oh
this.
yeah, which I'll show more when we get into his special moves.
Oh, okay.
So let's go into his special moves.
Sure.
Straight off the bat, you expect it. It'd be weird if he didn't have it. He has the flaming
Absolutely.
skulls. He can do the double.
Ooh, that's a high
And he's, like, in his
hitbox.
classic
People aren't really gonna be
Exactly.
jumping those.
He also has an EX version. That kind of
Wow.
starts off as a kind of
Yeah, there's no
reference to
jumping that,
his
especially the
Fireball
EX.
to Deadly
Yeah, I was
Alliance.
gonna say Deadly Alliance, yeah.
He can also do a fireball in the air.
Ooh.
And then let's
He's just controlling everything.
Yes. Then he has a new move using his claw, which is a claw slash.
Oh.
It's a great combo ender. The EX version has armor, so it's kind of his anti-pressure tool.
Super cool.
Another new move, which again reminds me of MK3, is Bed of Nails.
Awesome.
Whoa.
Some of these flips backwards. It's like an escape tool. If you want to get back to zoning, you can do it as an anti-air. You think they're gonna jump, they're gonna land on a
Splat.
bed of nails, which is
Yep.
a really painful way to land from your jump.
That's super cool.
And then he
looks
also
quick, too. He looks
has
fast.
The ability to morph into his opponent.
He's doing all the morphing.
Yes.
It's morphing time for him.
He can
It's
also
morphin'
morph
time.
back.
And so will you time out after a while, or?
Yes. He
Okay.
can either morph back on his own, or he'll time out.
Gotcha.
Now, as an old man, his special moveset completely changes.
Really?
Instead of these straight fireballs, he has a ground fireball.
Oh, it's like it's classic. Ah, that is like a
Wow.
Instead of the multiple kind of claw move, he has a single one that covers significantly more space. And this is also an armor move. Instead of the bed of nails, he has this injection.
You might be able to combo off that with like
Implants
Sonya and
you
stuff.
With an injection of poison that mutates you and then knocks you away. Now this has an EX version that is super, super cool. He'll inject you, morph into the opponent, their restand, and then he actually gets a damage buff for it. He's Scorpion, but he'll be doing even more damage.
Wow, old Shang looks lit.
A better
Old Shang looks lit.
Yeah.
And he has an air fireball of his own, which is like a jumping version of the classic ground skull.
Old Shang might be where it's at. Might be good to be old.
Still in the string of skull.
Is there anything he can't do?
He's pretty awesome. So one thing I wanted to show is the different ways that you can combo.
Oh yeah.
So you could do stuff like, normally you just combo into this. You can morph mid-string and then do a special move. Another example.
Oh, what?
So I was able to start as young, go into a combo string, do a special move as old Shang, then do the restand with a morph. So 2 different morphs in one combo.
Wow.
Very, very cool.
That's a lot.
Yeah, Tyler's
Wow.
not playing this character, so that's what I know.
Well, one really wonderful thing about him is, while there's a ton of depth, he's actually not super hard to play because the moveset, the inputs are the same between young and old. So the fireballs, he has 2 different
that's
types
great.
of fireballs, but they'll always be down forward 1. Or the bed of nails move is down back 3, and the injector's down back 3. So, you know, the
They
depth.
translate
Yeah, it
perfectly fine.
translates it's very intuitive while also having a lot of depth to it. So there's a lot to think about, but you're thinking about what you want to do, not how to do it, which I think is a really neat design decision.
So I'd play him like young first round, second round old, and in my canon would be the second round took place 60 years later.
I'm trying to be old all the
Do
fucking
that, but I
time
really
if I'm
think when you
Shang.
get used to it, it's going to be super
You can get
effective
that
to
plus
be going
restand
back
into the
and forth.
damage
I
buff
think
into a
that's gonna be
throw
And
for
it's
a
really
hit.
easy to do. It's just down,
Yeah,
down, left trigger,
it's
right?
just down and left trigger.
Oh, just
So
down, right.
He is not meant to be challenging to play. The challenge is how you apply the tools. The tools themselves are not meant to be overly challenging.
Gotcha.
And the strings, when you're morphing, it's very lenient. Like, you input it, and then once the special move's about to come out, that's when the morph happens.
Okay.
Very
Let's
cool.
talk about the cameo I chose, because I chose
Yeah,
Shujinko.
yeah, he popped out for a second, but we haven't seen him since.
He's one of the coolest cameos in the game. Shujinko has no unique moves. Instead, he duplicates moves depending on who the opponent is using.
A good
All
mix
of his
it.
moves are
They're both-
stolen?
They're both taking stuff.
So
yeah.
just like Deception, he's able to just watch people fight, learn, take after them, and then copy.
He's got like the
So his
Sharingan.
This
throw-
is a lot to take in right now.
His throw actually changes every opponent. So he is using Scorpion.
Shujinko is crazy.
Okay.
He also, if you look at his meter, it's actually different than everyone else.
Yeah.
So he starts out with no ability to use his cameo at all. You call him in, and he will start meditating.
fuck?
You can see his cameo bars filling up.
He's got to ponder.
Once it's filled,
He has to ponder
now
first
has
before he can
access to
cook.
moves.
What
So-
moves does he have access to?
I can call him out, and he can do Scorpion's
What?
rope spin. He
Very
gets
cool.
1 charge of it. You can see 1 charge and 1 away. Now I need to recharge him, so I can call him in using his Apep punch. And he'll begin to meditate. You can see he's building his meter back.
Now as a player, I'm like, I want to hit him to get him out of there.
Right.
I don't want him meditating anymore.
And I can call him out if I think you're going to hit him.
Okay.
So now with 2 charges, I can do his second move, which is, you know, it had to be this.
Oh,
Get over here.
Yeah. Nice.
So you could steal like
do a
anyone's
double?
launcher
over?
Yes,
with,
you could.
like in theory.
Mind blown.
And there's
This
the
timeline's
conquest.
crazy.
Another way to charge him up. And then he gets beat. And you can also, like, you can have him come out, be next to you, and at any time he can peace out. So you're gonna want to protect him on screen while building up. Then once the meter's built up, you can call him at any time.
So sometimes I'll use cameo as a barrier for me to take a hit, so I don't have to.
Yes, you could
For
do
you,
that.
you want to be a barrier for him, so he doesn't take the
Exactly.
hit. Yeah.
And let's go into the X-ray.
Wow, Shujinko looks crazy. So you charge him, and then you could steal multiple moves, it looks like. And it looks like you get their launcher as one of the moves. So you could do like Sindel Scream with Shujinko. Oh my god. So I could be like Gearus and use Sindel Scream to like set him up.
There's a lot there.
Wow.
There's a
Yeah.
lot there.
That's
Okay, so-
crazy.
He infects you with Tarkata? Or
Yeah, that's what he's been experimenting on for the queen. So he's
he
supposedly
just
trying to
walks
find-
around with diseases.
He's a nasty guy.
What kind
He
of
doesn't
person
steal
is this?
their cameo moves. He steals
Big
their
shock
moves, like
here,
the
not to
character.
spoil too much. Shang Tsung's kind of a schemer. He's kind of evil.
Kind of a schemer.
He always has been evil. You
Yeah.
are correct. So
That's
this is
Yeah.
just a new level of evil. Man.
Let's take a look at. You have one more thing you'd like to show.
Yeah, just a really neat scenario with Shujinko I'd like to show off.
Okay.
So, as I've explained, he has the ability to copy moves from the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
If you use Shujinko against Shang Tsung, the first move he can steal is the classic fireball,
What you would expect.
which you'd kind of expect. But his level 2 move, he steals the ability to morph. And he will morph into
What?
Shang Tsung's cameo. And then I have access
That's way
to
too
Cameo
complex.
Kung Lao's moves.
That's a lot to take in.
That's way
right
too
there.
complex.
Very neat.
That's a lot to take in.
That's
And
way
that
too
even
much.
includes the cameo throw. So I morph into Kung Lao, and then I can use all of his moves and his throw. It's just a fun little scenario in that match that I thought would be really
That's
cool to show.
There was a lot
That's
of morphing going
crazy.
on right here.
Yeah.
That's like
That
so
was
deep.
great. The people out there who like just have like that encyclopedic brain of characters and moves are going to enjoy this a lot.
Yeah, I think it's such a cool way to do Shujinko too. You know, from the Conquest Mode and Deception,
Yeah.
how you would learn all those moves. It's so neat.
Really cool.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Not a lot left today, but we do have a fight that QA put together.
Oh, a QA
Might
fight.
be-
Let's go.
Might be a crown jewel.
It's pretty great, and they use Mileena, so
Yeah,
a
we're
good
just-
peek at her.
Mileena versus Shang Tsung. There we go. There we go.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
yeah.
You thought you were just going to skip over that, bud?
I'm gonna try to.
Not today.
Fair.
All right, so we've got birthday shout-outs.
By the way, I
Birthday
did
shouts.
the
Let's get it. This is what we're here for.
Yeah. Probably
I
just
did.
not as good.
I don't think it was good.
I mean, did you have your thing that loud?
No, that was not. I know.
See?
Not as
I
loud.
literally turned
no.
it down. Yes.
Anyway, here we go. I know I'm going to mess up somebody's name, but what else is new? All right, happy birthday, Eric Kyander, Jason's son, Michael Bellapani, Daria here's the first one I mess up. Coday, there we go. Steve Baran, happy birthday, Steve. You're the best. Jake Hong, we'll go with. Marty Schultz, Josh Williams, Rob Perluzzo. Okay. Mike Tyrannimal and Jim O'Leary. Happy
Let's go.
birthday.
Let's go. Happy
That was
birthday,
a
y'all.
short one.
Sure. That was
Happy
easy,
birthday.
easy.
Let's go.
We do have that fight to show. Crown Jewel, like really, probably maybe my favorite fight that QA's put together. I mean, they've all been great. This one's super cool.
And we're going to show that.
We're gonna show that right now. Then after that, people have asked for it. We'll do one match. belt battle.
Oh, we're actually belt battling.
One match, and I left the belt downstairs.
Up.
So there we go.
All right.
So let's show that fight. Cool. Here we go.
Shang Tsung with Goro. That's
Oh crap,
Kian,
we're getting Mileena
and Mileena with Darius.
and Darius. Shang and
I'm
Goro?
kind of worried about.
Ooh, that looks super
This is gonna
punishable with
look
the air
way better than
size.
What I'm going to do in this belt battle.
Ooh.
I
Old
think
Shang
that's
is
a
looking
full
lit, y'all.
belt.
Old Shang is where it's at.
Whatever.
Fuck being
I mean,
young.
No.
80's the
That's
new
way
20 in
cooler.
MK. Ooh, jump over the low
expect?
sign to the launcher?
QA, they're always so
Yeah, get old. Get real
I think
old
this
and
fight was doing
wrinkly.
a great job
That's where the
showcasing
juice is
Shang
at.
morphing
The Mountain
between
Dew.
young and old. It's really,
Ooh, the
really
ball
neat.
roll into the combo?
And just to
Okay.
think that those just sort of like back and forth fireball pop-ups that
Yes.
people love to see.
You can see Mileena using her new air roll,
Okay.
and she has 2 different kind of teleports in this game. And I love that energy effect when she uses her powers.
Oh yeah, no, she's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at Darius looking hilarious. Oh, you can floss block that though into a punish.
Nice.
So cool.
Shang looks complex, but you could probably
Oh,
play him
big
simple
jump
too though.
Oh, the morph. Oop.
Darius coming in.
I'll never tire of the breakers that are with each of the cameos.
It's so,
Oh, so
fun.
cool.
I love Striker using
Ooh,
his
long
taser.
string from Mileena
I
there.
love that.
Looked like it ended with like a
throw
grab.
breaks have their own animation.
Melina's down one looking slow though. Did y'all see that? It was looking slow. Ooh, the Darius. Hilarious Darius with the
There's some
pressure.
class in Mileena, if you've ever
Ooh, a nice
seen it.
Mileena throw.
Oh, nice.
Darius real nefarious.
Throws out.
Oh, what a classic couple.
Yep.
I love it.
Still working together after 3
Ooh, almost got the extension there, but dropped
Sure
it.
do.
This will be the end of this round.
Maybe.
I'm pretty confident.
It's actually Darius. I just say Darius because it rhymes better. Oh my god, Mountain Dew injection. Oh my god, Mountain Dew growing Mountain Dew roots.
Twice as sick.
Fresh right out of the mountain.
I feel bad.
Oh my god, he just drank some orange
1-1.
Mountain Dew. My favorite kind. Oh my god, Mountain Dew injection.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, Losai.
Low Psy. That was one of my favorite additions from KX for her.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Big
Balls in
Goro
Goro.
backhand. Yep.
Swinging around Darius. Love it.
Okay. Little ender.
Leave her alone.
Oh, big punish.
Omelet
Omelet
toss.
The Goro launch.
Oh my gosh.
Now Mileena has Fatal Blow. She has not used it. It would definitely kill.
That overhead low there. Ooh.
Whoa, Mileena
That's
fatal.
overkill.
Yeah, that was not necessary.
First, we're gonna get Darius. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Gonna get Mileena
No.
fatal?
I don't think this is going to go well for Shang.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that was dope. I feel like there was a lot of drops there, though,
going on there
compared to the other QA matches, but it was still
And
cool.
now we just to close off the stream and to get ready for the release of Mortal Kombat 1, we're gonna have a belt battle. I know some folks are probably pushing their button to log off
Oh
right now.
yeah. People are logging off right now.
But those who've asked for it,
They're getting it
they're sticking around.
today.
So we're gonna do. Who you playing?
All right, look. No
And-
disrespect to Tyler and Derek. I like them a lot, but I'm tired, y'all. I'm ready to get off. I'm ready to go rest up for Mortal Kombat 1 tomorrow. Tomorrow, the game's coming out, y'all. I'm freaking pumped. I'm freaking excited. Gonna dive right in. I hope y'all tune in and, you know, we can get games. We can exist. We can vibe. It's gonna be a great freaking time. Shang looked awesome. Mileena looked awesome. Reiko looked, you know, interesting. You know, I gotta look more into him, like his buttons and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, y'all. Appreciate everyone. Much love. The support on my content's been unreal. Mortal Kombat 1 tomorrow. It's finally time. Let's get it. Later.